Oh, okay.
Like your soul?
So don't worry about it. Okay.
Is it from Africa or black?
Blinky, got you. Okay.
Love you, man.
Did my phone get taken? Okay.
Must have left it in the car. You need it?
No. Bye. I have my wallet.
My job is introduced to the podcast. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Joe Vargas.
What's up?
To my left, as always. We should switch chairs. To my right-hand man. Maggie Duarte.
I could be the left hand, too.
Yeah. What's
I'm
up, dog?
dexterous. What's up?
I'm wearing a beanie for a reason.
Why?
I'm a little sad. I want to have my face.
You ashamed?
I'm not ashamed. I'm depressed. I'm upset.
Sad face.
Sad face.
Dang.
Well, we took a loss.
Yeah.
We fought this last weekend. Jose Cholet fought Joseph Abudi in the main event from Marv Nation, and we came up short.
Yeah.
I have no fucking excuse.
Yeah.
We lost.
You win some, you lose some. Yeah, but it's tough. This shit.
All right, podcast is over.
A lot of people, it's so easy to critique from the outside looking in, man. But doing this shit, being a fighter and actually getting in there and being successful with all the stuff that you train on, it's a lot easier said than done. But in the corner, it gets pretty frustrating.
I slapped him.
Yeah.
I haven't slapped the fighter since I can't remember the last time.
By Oregon.
I've said I slapped him, but I don't remember.
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
The only two guys I ever slapped are brothers?
Yeah, they're related.
Fuck.
Some's fucking in common in there.
Okay, I'm not depressed no more.
Oh, that's it?
We're good. Ready to go now. Okay, here we go.
Wah, wah. Don't forget the beanie.
Okay, Maggie wasn't really too happy about Conor Benn and Chris Eubank.
Nah.
She has her reasons.
Yeah.
I do love that shit. I didn't want to go against the grain when she brought it up last week, but I am happy that Conor Benn won because the whole time I was cheering for him. I didn't know much of the backstory of Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. till I saw, I didn't know that Chris Eubank had a brother who died. I didn't know any of that. So growing up, I like Conor Benn more than I like Chris Eubank Sr.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Till he fought Gerald McCullum. Once he fought Gerald McCullum and Gerald McCullum never was the same after that fight, I kind of lost interest in him because Gerald McCullum was my dude.
Right.
The G-Man. Now watching Conor Benn Jr. fighting and Chris Bank Jr. fighting, I'm not much of a Chris Eubank fan, but I like the stories behind the fighters. So when I found out his brother died and the story of, I know the story of the dads because I watched them fight each other, but now watching I wouldn't know how you say it's the fourth fight between father and sons.
Yeah.
The first fight, it's so funny because they're so related to each other. Sorry, I have my phone. I just took some pictures. And the first fight between Conor Benn Sr. and Jr. Conor Benn. Fuck.
What happened?
Okay, my dates. I had to look at the dates. The first fight, they fought at 159 each. Isn't that ironic? Their sons fight at the same weight.
Yeah.
And Nigel Benn got TKO'd by Chris Eubank.
Yeah.
And then they fought again. They fought to a draw. Which one was first? The second fight was a draw.
Yeah.
So that right there, they're 1-1.
Yeah.
Not even 1-0-1,
Yeah.
right? 1 win, 1 draw between the fathers.
Yeah.
Conor Benn Jr. fights Chris Eubank the first fight.
Yeah.
And the fight was contracted at 160. Chris Eubank Jr. came in at 156. And I'm sorry, Conor Benn. Yeah, did I say that? Conor Benn Jr. came out at 156 and Chris Eubank came in at 160. I don't know if there was a clause or what happened, but Chris Eubank won that fight. So now it's 2-0 and 1 draw.
Mm-hmm.
And the rematch Saturday, sorry. Benn beats Eubank, drops him twice. So now it's 2-1 and 1.
Yeah.
Will there be a fifth fight between the brother?
I hope not.
To you hope not, but over there, and
Yeah.
I don't know, Ashley's probably saying, Maggie, what the heck?
Yeah, no.
I loved it. I loved it.
The reason why is because obviously, yeah, they made history, which is super cool, because will that ever happen again? Like two fighters and then their sons both fight each other? I don't know, maybe. As long as we're alive, who knows? Probably not. But Conor Benn is a welterweight. He's 147. And Eubank Jr. is probably a middleweight. Maybe even a fucking super middleweight. That's the reason why I didn't... The first one was cool, but I was like, I don't think we need to see this again, to be honest with you. Just simply because if there wasn't any rehydration clause, if they went in exactly like if Eubank Jr. Was able to rehydrate as much as he wanted, pretty much treat this as like a regular ass fight, I think it would be completely different. That is the only reason why I was like,
Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. How about Conor Benn adjusted to the weight more, carrying it now. Because that was his first fight at 156.
Yeah.
And then this fight, he was at 160.
Yeah.
159. Maybe he can't go down to 47, or maybe it'll be 54 now.
Yeah.
Because once you put on that weight a couple times, it's kind of hard to cut again.
He wants to go back to 147. He's calling out Devin Haney and shit, and it's like, man, I will be very impressed if and when he goes down to 147 and dominates, honestly.
He could do it.
Yeah,
He's
possible.
strong. After beating the guy at 160, it just builds your ego.
Yeah, it's possible. I thought that if anybody was going to make adjustments, it was going to be Conor Benn.
And he did.
Yeah, and he did. But, yeah, I was like...
I wonder how many people were at the fight. Ashley, let us know.
Yeah, 50 Cent walked out Eubank Jr.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Got him shot.
Yeah.
Many men.
Yeah, but it was I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what that's the only reason why I was like, they're like overdoing it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. You're walking into the ring. Pick one artist in English and one artist in Spanish that you would want to sing for you on the way in and on the way out. I mean, one in English and one in Spanish, sorry.
Dead or alive?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I kind of know already.
Ooh, in English.
And tell me the song too.
You know what? There is a song in Spanish that I really like that like prepares you for war, and that is En Preparación by Gerardo Ortiz.
That's gangster, dog.
That one just kind of like amps you up.
Okay, Gerardo
I think that would
Ortiz.
be my Spanish one. So
in English?
Let's put that one to the side. In English, man, I would have to say Frank Sinatra, My Way.
I like how you went somewhere else with that one, dog.
Completely.
Super slow. You went from killing people to in there My Way. I guess this makes sense.
Yeah, it's just, I think about the feeling that it gives me, and if like it amps me up. That's the first one that came to my head. I don't want to drag it out. Because I'd probably, like, if I had time to think about it, I'd probably pick something else. But that's just the first.
No, that's the first that popped in your head. Yeah, me too. Because now I'm thinking in my memory, I already changed like 20 songs.
Yeah, exactly.
Should I go?
Yeah, Spanish first. Spanish.
Antonio Aguilar, Un Puño de Tierra. Shut up, Viper.
He knows why.
He knows why. My boy knows why. Un Puño de Tierra. Hay que darle.
Yeah.
Gusto al gusto. In English, I'll go with the old school Ain't Nothing But a G Thing by Dr. Dre. Because that was Jerry McCullum's song, dog.
Dang. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, nothing but a G Thing, baby. And they can walk out with him.
Yeah. I like What's the Difference, too, by Exhibit. I think it was Exhibit. It was Dr. Dre and a bunch of other people. Same album, though.
Okay.
Anyway.
That one. Next subject.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, we talked about this past weekend. We talked about the fights. Let's talk about the card that's coming up.
Who is it, Norman?
It is actually 4 really good fights. Now, I have them order as to, I think, how it's going to happen on the card. You know how sometimes they
change it.
But Benavidez versus
Yarde.
Anthony Yarde, another British bloke, if you will.
And where's this fight taking place at?
This is gonna be in either Dubai. Was the same shit, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or Riyadh, one of the two.
Correct us.
Whatever, dude. It's not gonna be here in the States. I'll tell you that. Benavidez. I'm excited to see him compete again, just to see him fight again. Honestly,
It's exciting.
He is very exciting. He is somebody who embraces that spotlight. He was
Embraces the chaos.
Yeah, he absolutely, like, I gotta check myself when I say he was born with it, because I think that he's one of those who kind of like he grew into that, honestly.
Yeah, because he wasn't an accomplished amateur. Nothing. Yeah.
That, and then plus, he grew up in the gym, but I think if you see him when he was a little 13, 14-year-old
chubby little boy,
he's not the first one you're gonna be like, that's gonna be a world champion.
I'll pick him on my team.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't even look like himself, honestly. You're like, oh shit, he's like morenito and like chubby. But I'm excited to see that. Anthony Yarde, I think his 3 losses come from elite. I think you were talking about Kovalev, and there's a couple of guys in there that it's like, these are not obviously
the average
level.
Joe.
Yeah, elite level.
I'm gonna go with Benavidez.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Benavidez also. I'm gonna go with Benavidez.
Roja.
And I think that what the critics, the pundits, everybody, what they're looking for is how impressive of a win it's gonna be. I think that's pretty much the biggest question with that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And man, if you talk about pressures in boxing, I think there's so much that goes into it. But I think you gotta shut out all that noise, honestly, from everybody around you. You gotta focus on the game plan.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because it's easy to fall into that trap. I think of they think that I'm not gonna I can't knock him out, and you focus too much on that, and it won't let you work. So I think that's gonna be the telltale sign of how his career is gonna go if he just puts on good performances, man.
As he has
against this guys like Anthony Yarde.
Yeah. Oh. They're not focused on what's next. They just focus on this win for him if he can make it happen. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, I don't know. Should we save this one for best for last? Best for last? Okay. Yeah. We have Jesse Bam Rodriguez is going to fight. Not Pantera, it's Pumita. I'm that shit all fucked up. But I think he's number 1 in Argentina, like 18-0. So those Argentinian guys, man, for those who don't know, they
can be a pest.
Yeah.
They've been known for upsetting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but Bam is a complete fighter.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll with Bam on this one. Bam is not just a complete fighter. He's a special little breed. He does he's versatile. He switches lefty, righty. He does some things I haven't seen done in a long time, like stepping in as a lefty, righty, mixing up his attack, keeping you guessing.
Very creative.
Creative like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Have you ever what the fuck? Have you ever gone against? Have you ever gone against anybody from Argentina?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kyle did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kyle did.
You're right.
Kyle surprisingly beat him easy. That guy's giving people to other problems.
Yeah, I know. That was his best performance.
And I wasn't there. It was just Gordo and Maggie.
Yeah, that was nice. Perfect. Just everything was perfect.
Where was I at?
You said you had something to do. I don't know. I remember it was June 3rd.
I didn't want to be there.
It was June 3rd. It was the day after my birthday. I remember that.
Okay. I don't remember where I was at, but okay. Some family thing.
But you know what? That's something that what do you think about that? Like genetics and the country. Why do you think the guys from Argentina, men and women, fighters, boxers specifically, ¿por qué son tan aguerridos? Like, why are they so tough?
I would say they know they're not next door to the U.S. where the market's at, and it's just in the coaches and the fighters' mind, they got to go out there and put it all on the line, to get attention.
Yeah,
there hasn't been many of them, but the ones that have been special. The most recent one was the one that fought Mayweather,
Maidana.
Yeah, there's been a lot. Juan Cochi, there's been a lot. There's a lot, but there's like the kind of guys when you're gonna face an Argentino.
Maravilla.
You better buckle up.
He's one who defied the odds because he was older.
And he trained in Spain, though. He didn't really train in Argentina.
Yeah, so, I think we touched on it a little earlier. It's like where you come from, I think has a lot to do with, like, if you go against a Mexican, it's not going to be it's going to be a tall task, So.
And the Nationals, I used to hate when we were matched up against kids from D.C. or Ohio because they have Pennsylvania, like the environment you're from creates the kind of fighter that you are.
Yes.
Florida, we're more slick and aggressive and counter punchers. But then you get your headbangers from DC, and you get your Ohio boxers who are smooth and crafty but aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, you got your, every state has like their own little recipe.
Little salsa.
It's a little salsa for their fighting. So, yeah, it's the product of your environment that develops how your skills are going to be put to use.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think culturally, I think it has a lot to do with it. So, yeah, that's, anyway, Bam's going against undefeated guy, number 1 from Argentina, and I'm curious to see it. I don't think he's unifying past what he already has, but yeah, it should be a good fight. The next one I'm so curious to see is because Ashley has talked this young man.
Is that the one I'm looking up next?
Sam Noakes against Abdullah Mason.
That's what I was gonna look up, and I was like, did that fight already fucking happen?
Nah, it's gonna be on this card, and he's from the same place. I think it's called Maidstone or Mavestone. Sorry, Ashley, I fuck it up. But the same exact place where Ashley's from, that's where this young man is from. I think is like 14. He's undefeated. He has no losses yet.
If you guys don't know who Ashley is, what's his last name?
Fissenden.
He runs a page called Not Just Boxing on Instagram. He goes to every fight. He interviews people. He's there. He's a content creator for boxing. He works with everybody. We talk. That guy loves boxing. We're always talking boxing. He put us up on game on some of the guys from the across the pond.
Across the pond, mate.
He thinks very highly of Noakes.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna disagree with him.
He bet Coach Bashir.
Yeah,
I remember.
I think Abdullah Mason is special. So this is a big test for Mason. Mason, according to Ashley.
Yeah.
I gotta roll with Mason, dog.
This is a championship fight too, if I'm not mistaken. 135.
I admire that kid for doing everything. He's crafty. He's sharp. He goes out there and does what he has to do, and he's been challenged and he steps up.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of people want to talk shit about him going down in that fight against that. I think it was Dominican B. Yeah, dude. It's one thing you go like. I think there's so much bad emphasis being put on being knocked down. It's like, yeah, you might get knocked down. But what matters is when you get up, how do you respond after that? And look what happened. He knocked him out, I think people focus too much on that shit. And that's exactly why these young guys are not fighting each other is because of,
losing.
Shit like that. Exactly. Wanting everything to be perfect. And that's not how life is. And that's not how boxing is. You know what I mean? But I'm really looking forward to that one. Abdullah Mason, I think this is, obviously this win is going to catapult him into a way different level, not just because he's going to be world champion, but obviously because he's going to be in the mix with the big guys at 135. That division is always exciting, and to have him up there with those guys as a champion is going to be so exciting to see who, if anybody, is down to unify that division. Because you have Raymond Murataya fighting. I think it's already been announced, if I'm not mistaken.
Andy Cruz, it's been announced. Against
Andy Cruz. What a fight. Anyway, I don't want to drag it out too much, but that's going to be very exciting to see.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So far, we're in agreement, Benavidez?
Yes, we're in agreement with Benavidez.
Bam. As I bam the ring.
Yeah.
I mean the table.
The table.
And I'm going to go with Mason.
Yes. Okay. Now, the best for last, and this is the reason why, is because I think I wanted to dissect.
This is a fan's fight.
I wanted to dissect this one a little bit further. Devin Haney against Brian Norman Jr. And not only that, but we have personal anecdotes from
let me go back. Brian Norman against Devin Haney.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Who's the champion?
Brian Norman Jr.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have a major title, but he's...
Yeah. He's a champion. He's a world champion.
Okay. Brian Norman, Devin Haney.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
The one thing that people are... There's some people who are divided about this, but I think that a big thing to take into consideration is that Brian Norman Jr. has been fighting at 147 for years. Probably like 5 or 6, if not the majority of his fights have been 140 and above, at least for the past 5-6 years.
We fought him at 148, dog.
147.
No, we fought him at 148.
Yeah, we did. No, I'm saying he's been at 147.
Yeah, but we fought him at 148. We had him 10
148. Yes. And Haney, this is his very first fight at 147. He has fought the majority of his career at 135. Now, we know that Brian Norman Jr. has got some heavy hands. Devin Haney he has yet to really show that, you know.
To me, the hands, the speed. This fight, to me personally, it's the mindset.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think Brian Norman is mentally too strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see Devin Haney being able to pull it off, but this is boxing.
Yeah.
I've been wrong.
Yeah.
But not that many times.
People want to talk about resume. Yes, Devin Haney has fought big names, you know.
But he did it the smart way, old names.
Yes. You want to talk about Lomachenko? A lot of people, I thought he edged out a lot of people. The majority of people had him losing that fight. And that's not a fight where he dominated. You know what I'm saying? Not like
he almost got knocked out by the old Linares.
Linares
he
in
won.
that 11th round.
He beat him, but, you know, will he be physical enough to be able to keep hugging and you know, wrapping up Norman? You know, Norman's physical.
I highly doubt that they're going to allow him to do that after the fight he had with Jose Ramirez.
Yeah.
I can't imagine them putting a ref in there that's going to allow that to happen.
If Haney pulls it off, congrats, mijo, but I don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it.
Look what Ryan did to him. You know what I'm saying? You can say the fucking drugs or not. The left hook was there.
Yeah, like 142 pounds.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I hate that whole weight shit too, because I think when he fought Lomachenko, he came in 20 pounds over.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy. Like that whole weight shit. Like I don't know. He's a big kid. So, however, Norman is so settled into that weight. So settled. I don't think they like people understand that his win over Giovanni Santillan is actually, to me, very impressive.
Yeah.
So it's like, look at it however you want, resume or not.
They didn't knock out that Japanese kid too.
He went to his home. He went to Japan.
He erased his memory from his brain.
Yeah, his whole camp like gone. Yeah. I don't know how he got Men in Blacked.
Yeah.
But he went to his home.
Now you had to be like, what are we talking about right now?
What happened?
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
He went to his home.
Yeah. He went to his home and defended his title. So say what you will. I think, you know, I can say this speaking from experience. Moments like that can make fighters fold, man. Like, so yes, mentality. That's what it's going to come down to. And however, Haney also went all the way to Australia to beat Kambosos Jr. So this is going to be a...
Kambosos isn't...
I agree.
Got lucky with...
I agree.
With, fuck, I'm going blank,
with
man. Teofimo Lopez. Yeah.
But the magnitude of moments, man.
Moments make... It's one opportunity changes your life. Yeah. We always say that to the one opportunity will change your life.
You know, so this is a I think, very evenly matched fight in terms of everything. You know, Haney's good too. You can't take away from him. He has a great jab.
Good at jabbing, good at balance, good at timing. But to me, he doesn't like to engage much, and you have to engage.
And that's one thing Brian Norman's great at.
And Norman is great at engaging. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got Norman on this one.
I do too. 100%. I got Norman. So we agree on that one too.
Inglewood up to no good.
So whoop.
I think that's the guy that we meet at the seafood restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Sponsorship opportunities.
Yep.
But yeah, that's that as far as fights go. I don't know if you wanted to touch on something else. I wrote this down because it's from the book that I'm reading right now, but I didn't mean it for the podcast.
Oh, okay. A lot of extra notes and shit.
Yeah. Merely putting in the years isn't much help to someone who wants to be a great performer. Anyway.
We had a question.
We did. Ooh. You're right. Thank you for reminding me because I fucking forgot. All right. We have a little listener by the name of Little Miss Kyra, Kara's daughter. So, hello. Had to shout you out. She had a question.
Kara has the best question. So
yeah, her mom provided the questions for last week, which was amazing. But I work with both of them. But anyway, long story short, she said you gotta ask my question on the podcast. I was like, okay, shoot. What is your favorite part about boxing? And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna save it for the podcast because that's a powerful question.
That's a
powerful question.
You can go all over the place.
Yeah.
You go ahead and answer it first.
Pressure's on me?
Well, I think because you're like the baby of us, of both of us, like who's got in the game first. So you have a different view right now. What's a passion for you?
Yeah.
And if I say it, I don't want to.
Okay. Got you. You know what? My favorite part about boxing is, for me, is witnessing the growth of, these young athletes and seeing how they think that they don't realize what the potential that they have, and how far they can take it. Put it this way, long everything super long answer made short. The growth that it provides for people, not just in boxing but in life. That's my favorite part about it.
Like a generic answer. No, I'm playing. That's a good one. that was kind of like my answer, but I love it.
What's yours? What's your favorite part about boxing?
Well, now that you said what I was going to say, I mean, honestly, I don't even know how to word it, like without sounding, because to me, there's a lot of things that I love about boxing. One of the most things that will never leave my mind is when we walk into a weigh-in. I love walking into the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a lot like, training, developing, but to me, right before the bell rings, I have these emotions. I start thinking about how we train, what we train. Did we miss anything? Did we push too hard? Did we do it right? To me, that moment right before the bell rings, that moment of excitement, and I know the question, I went deeper with it, but my answer, that's for me, that's what I love.
Yeah.
I love, boxing. If you brainstorm it, to me, I could tell you, I love developing fighters. I love when fighters listen. I love the times that we have. One of the things that the best things for me in the gym is when we're training and we're all sitting around the ring.
Oh, man.
That talk we have is like barbershop talk.
Yeah.
We get both Bashir, we get Cece, you, me, the fighters. We start talking from politics to ghosts to UFOs to relationships to fucking pets to
everything
you could think of, man. Skateboards, everything.
It's fun. It's, man.
So
camaraderie.
To answer your question, we have just the brotherhood that we get.
Yeah.
The family feeling of being in the gym and those moments that will never leave your mind. There's moments that fighters
you share. They're very intimate.
Yeah, I don't know if we answered your question, Mama, but just being around the sport, watching you train, watching you hit the mitts with Maggie, watching you develop the confidence that you need to have in the ring. I'm very proud of you, and I'm happy that your mom trusted us to train you. I'm taking credit for it, but I don't train you. But just watching, I love talking to you. I love greeting you. So thank you for the questions.
Thank you so much for the questions. It sounds like you love the thrill and the camaraderie about boxing, man. It's beautiful. You know what? It's a very intimate moment going into that ring, and I think if you really understand the meaning of the word intimate, you would understand exactly what it encompasses. After that, it's like win, lose or draw, whatever, you grow closer together in ways that you can't even describe unless you've been there.
That's crazy. You just said that, because when we win, we just celebrate and we enjoy the victory, and I'll take that 1,000,000 times over a loss.
Right.
When we lose, we get stronger.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to lose. I know we're strong, but I feel like we all bond a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're going to fix this fucking problem.
Yes.
It happens. We're not blue chippers. We don't have money behind us.
Yeah, dude.
And we're like 99% of you boxers out there.
Yeah.
There's only a few blue chippers and a few with money.
Yeah.
So we relate to almost everybody that watches this that fights.
Absolutely.
Because it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard. I'm not going to kiss no one's ass. I'm going somewhere else.
No, please.
To make it in the sport, I'm going to try to do it by winning. And I will never submit myself to another man like some of these people do. So I should I have made it a long time ago? Maybe I would have made it if I'd have been over there
kissing ass and shit.
Kissing ass. But I'm not going to do that. I have too much honor for myself and my fighters. One
thing I was thinking about earlier is something that we've mentioned before, is that these guys, so early in their career, they're not getting fucked up or nothing like that. These are evenly matched fights that it's like they're not easy matches, man.
None of the guys that we fight are easy fights. Sometimes we got to get bounced back. We get an easy fight somewhere, and then we get right back to it, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to see you build your record with bums. Then you get challenged, and maybe our time isn't right now. Maybe our time is in the future.
Yeah.
When we start fighting, we got 2-3 hiccups, but now we got experience, and we're fighting guys who are undefeated, and we're beating the shit out of them. It's happened a lot of times.
Right.
I took some notes right here of how many world champions there is with more than 5 losses.
Yeah.
Don't give up on yourselves, guys. If you guys have a couple hiccups, don't give up, because that's not the end of the road. It's not how you start. It's not how you start the race. It's how you finish it.
Right.
Learn from your mistakes and just get better at your mistakes, and you will get to where you have to get.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And to those out there who just watch regular, top rank cards, or fucking who even is out, I don't even fucking know, like DAZN cards, big name cards, and you say, damn man, this whole card, only one fight was good. There are some fights like the card that we fought on Marv Nation, very small, local. Check those out too, man, because these guys, like, they're putting everything that they have as well, and they're early in their career, and it's pretty cool to see their growth. And
check out your local shows.
There's
some good fights.
Man.
Look them up, man. Like, go on now with social media, look for local fights, and just go out there and sit down for $50, $60. Sit down. Maybe a little more than that, but sit down, grab one beer because it's like $15 now, and just enjoy the fights. Yeah, enjoy the fights.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man, you get
support
a lot.
These guys,
and check out your local amateur shows too. They're the best fights.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you'd be surprised.
Yeah,
100%.
There's some good fights coming. Some good fights in the amateurs local fights.
Yeah,
kids putting it all on the line for them. That's their pay-per-view moment.
Yeah, boxing is not just those big ass fights, man. Don't be swayed by just the guys who are making multi-million dollars. It's beautiful. It's cool. You're witnessing high level boxing, but there's a lot of cool shit out there to
Definitely
watch.
Anything else we're gonna touch on? Elaborate on?
Elaboration? No, that's pretty much it.
Oh, let me
story time?
No, it's not a story. It's just when we were fighting, it was funny to see Abner Mares coming to our corner and giving us advice. We appreciate that, Abner. It meant a lot to us.
Absolutely.
We weren't able to pull out the fight, but Abner just showing his passion for the game.
Yeah.
It shows why he was an Olympian and things like that. Just telling us. And what he was telling us was exactly what we're trying to do.
Yeah. I think these boys, they got something. But hey, we're working towards it, man.
Oh, fighters, listen to your coaches. That's one thing we took from this fight. So we shared the loss, right? We want to. When you lose, if you're a fighter and you listen to your coach first instruction, you're not gonna listen to the second or the third, guys.
Yeah.
Listen to your coaches.
Yes.
I know sometimes you think, man, they're tripping, but you don't see what they see from outside the ring.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you're like, damn, if I jab, he's gonna jab me.
Yeah.
And that controls you.
Yeah.
If I throw a right hand, I'm gonna get countered with the hook, and that controls you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that control you, guys. Keep listening to your coaches.
Yes.
And just try it.
Yes.
Because if you don't, the coach's gonna yell at you the whole way whole way home.
Be purposeful when you're in there. Absolutely.
What else? Oh, I'm gonna touch on this too, man. So we go to the fights, right? I get a call when I'm in the Philippines from a fighter. Coach, will you corner me? I know this guy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna throw his name in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll corner you, dog. So I show up and he talks to pep talk in the locker room, in his hotel room. And I'm like, I'm gonna corner this fool, man. And he went in there in the first round, he took a spill. He went down. I didn't think he got hit clean, but Maggie and my brother Alex did. On the way to the locker room, he's like, hey, the ring was too small. I've been retired. I just like, dude, if you were gonna do that, I would have asked anybody else to corner you. Like, sometimes I gotta stop cornering people from my love for the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want the underdogs to win, and I don't train them, but I'm gonna offer them the best advice in the corner. And people think that's my fighter. It's not. I don't mind losing. That's part of the risk we take. But I got to learn to stop cornering guys if I don't work with them. Because people don't know the difference. They think, oh, he trains them. I love the sport so much that I'll have somebody wrap hands, work his cuts, or just even corner them, even if I don't train them. Am I crazy? Maybe. But at the end of the day, I love this shit more than you ever know.
Yeah.
And with that.
That's a competitive fire.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't mind if they lose or they try, but if you just drop it.
Yeah. You competitive fire. Like you say, you got to have 3 things, right?
Huevos, heart, and Cecil's. Any questions, comments, like, subscribe.
Please.
And anything, you guys put some questions out there for us. We love to answer these questions and let us know what we could do different to make this podcast better.
Mm-hmm. Peace. Thank you.
Yeah, I think the words, but sometimes they don't come out of my mouth no good.